pardon, Priestess, but you've been staring out across Ashenvale for hours.
I sense something dark stirring within the forest, Chandris. It feels as if it's heading this way.
The Greenskins who killed Cenarius?
Perhaps. Perhaps something more.
Put your backs into it. Jaina and the Orc War Chief expect this base to be built swiftly.
Ah, we shouldn't even be here. No siding with the orcs.
We're here to hunt the remaining demons, human. You're lucky our goals are the same.
All right, you men. Mind your business. Back to work.
So, these orcs and humans presume to run rampant through our lands? They will regret ever stepping foot into Ashenvale. We will establish a base and deal with these outlanders as they deserve. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The Tree of Life is the heart of our Night Elf villages. Use the tree's ability to entangle the gold mine. After entangling the mine, send wisps in to extract gold.
I stand ready.
Sai Elun. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Point the way. On your mark, your move.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. Wisps are friendly spirits that harvest gold and lumber for our villages. They also create the structures that allow us to train more warriors. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
We are preparing to leave this place, Priestess. There is a terrible evil corrupting these lands, and I will not allow it to consume my people. Unfortunately, we cannot leave until the rest of our tribe has been accounted for.
Do not fear, Old One. I will find your tribesmen and lead them back to you.
Thank you, Priestess. We will reward you when you return.
So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately, I heed the voice of Elun. So the moon wells are the source of our nourishment and strength. You can build additional moon wells to nourish more troops. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. To train more troops, construct an ancient of war. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you. Done. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wild. In the name of Cenarius!
Insufficient gold.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Your move. Cry havoc.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Point the way. All too easy.
More lumber is required.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Anudora!
Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Your building is
By
complete.
Elun. By Elun.
Hinduli Retha.
So be it.
Okalamdor. In the name of
The
Cenarius.
way. I'll give it a shot.
Someone threatens the wild.
Okalamdor.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun.
Anudora. Hinduli Retha.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your building is complete.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
On your mark. I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Your move.
Your
On your
building
mark.
is complete.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I stand ready. Point the way.
Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Okalamdor.
Waiting on you. One shot, one kill.
The goddess calls. So be it. By Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills. threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately.
Anudora!
By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius!
By Elune.
Your building is complete.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Immediately.
To arms!
Your move. Same.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
I stand ready.
So be it.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark, same. Waiting on you.
Your
On your
building
mark, I
is
stand ready.
complete.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
For Kalimdor!
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Waiting on you. Point the way.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
I stand ready.
Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune.
Induli Refad!
Immediately. So be
Point
it.
the way.
By Elune. As the goddess wills.
On your mark. Fair enough. I stand
Someone
ready.
threatens the wild.
Off to you. Waiting on you. Done. Same. Your move. Waiting on you. Off to you. Point the way. Fair enough. Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Your move.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Your move. Done. Waiting on you. Point the way. On your mark.
Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Immediately. So be it.
Many thanks, priestess. Now we can evacuate the village. Please accept the aid of our champion. He will protect your life with his own.
Your offer is a generous one. May Elune light your path to safety. By Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds, as the goddess wills. The goddess calls,
I
Create
stand
more
ready.
moonways.
as the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it, immediately. So be it.
Point the way. Fair enough. All too easy.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark. Say no more. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move. Your move. Done. Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. The goddess calls.
Point the way. Fair enough. All too easy. Say no more. All too easy. Say no more.
Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Point the way. Your move. Fair enough.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Bandu Thoribas mortals. You will pay for defiling these lands.
Point the way.
It's the undead! Defend yourselves!
They must have followed us from Lordaeron.
You see us. The dead advance in waves.
Quickly, my sisters. Back to the trees. We are no match for a force this fast.
The undead are tireless. There's no way to outrun them.
You see, Lord Archimald, we need not fear the Night Elves. The Scourge can...
Archimond. After 10,000 years, how is it possible?
The Legion has returned to consume this world, woman. And this time, your troublesome race will not stop us. Fools! Let her slip away! Find her, damn you! Find her and kill her!
The day we have long feared has finally come. The Burning Legion has returned. I must cross the river and warn the rest of my sisters before all is lost. By Elune. The goddess calls.
These damn Night Elves cannot escape us. Lord Archimon wants them found.
Immediately. By Elune. I must avoid being seen. As the goddess wills.
Lord Archimon wishes us to corrupt this forest, and we shall.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills, so be it. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. As the goddess wills, by Elune. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills, so be it. Someone threatens the wilds? Immediately. The goddess calls. Immediately.
In the name of Cenarius!
Ayunadore, priestess. We are yours to command.
Ashrathoraman.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills.
Anudora!
So be it. By Elune.
Waiting on you. Your move. Fire out the way.
The goddess calls. So
Foul
be it.
humans. You cannot evade the goddess's wrath. In the name of Cenarius!
As the goddess
Anudora!
wills. By Elune. Clearly the humans have no love for the undead. But I dare not trust them. Immediately.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. By Elune. The ropes appear to be guarding some magical treasure. It might prove useful to me. So be it. By Elune. So be it.
Inventory is full.
As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Our
So be
allies'
it.
town needs help.
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Oh, too easy.
Someone threatens the wild.
So,
By Elune. Immediately. So be it.
out the way. Waiting on you. Ayunadore, priestess. Be wary. The Doom Guards command shades that can see us, even when we meld with the shadows. We'd best stay away from them.
The goddess calls. So be it. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor!
Silly night elf. You cannot hide from us.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind. Standing guard.
I heed the voice
Make
of
it
Elune.
fast. I am sworn to avenge. I shall not
The
fear.
goddess calls. Immediately.
Hinduli Refa. In the name of Cenarius.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Point the way.
Ashrathoraman.
Same. You'll move. Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora. In the name of Cenarius.
So be it. Immediately.
Standing
The
guard.
goddess calls.
For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
In position.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Your shadow powers will not hide you from our sight.
I am sworn to avenge. Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Anudora.
So be it.
Hinduli Refa.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Ambush! Run for your lives! We'll regroup in the clearing ahead!
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
Fondu doth galore.
Ishnu Allah, sisters. It is I, Tyrande. So be it, by Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
In
The
position.
goddess calls. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. So be it. Immediately.
Speak your mind. In position.
Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn to avenge. Catch.
Someone threatens the
Make it
wild.
fast.
The goddess calls.
On your mark. You'll move.
Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wild. These abandoned ballistas will help me break through the undead fortifications.
Hinduli Refa.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard. Speak your mind.
Cry.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast. Absolutely.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Waiting on you.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
In position. My way.
The goddess calls.
Make it fast.
I
Standing
heed the
guard.
voice of Elune.
Speak your mind. I walk in the shadow.
The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge. As the goddess wills.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Point the way.
In position.
On your mark. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Tyrande, praise Elune you've made it. The undead appeared out of nowhere and attacked our village without warning.
Ishnudaldieb Chandris, we have a greater problem. The undead were sent here by the Burning Legion, our ancient enemies of old. Against such might, we have only one option. We must awaken the druids. With Cenarius dead, it falls to us to awaken the druids. We must recover the demigod's horn from the sacred Moonglade Isle. Only its clarion call can awaken the druids from their slumber.
But, Priestess, the orcs have established a crude settlement upon the isle. We'll need to fight our way through them to reach Cenarius' horn.
Priestess Tyrande, thank Elune we found you. The undead are advancing upon the nearby barrow dens. The dens seem abandoned, but
There is one druid sleeping within them, sister. Furion Stormrage. He is the wisest and most powerful of all the druids. He must be warned that the Legion has returned.
then we'd better hurry. If the undead overtake his den before he's awake...
Let us make haste, my sisters. All our hopes rest on Furion's awakening.
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's
The
call?
goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. Immediately.
Our
Someone
warriors
threatens
have
the wilds.
engaged in...
Strike fast! Ensnare them all before they regroup.
I am sworn to avenge you. Come and get it.
Thoraman, so be it. As the goddess wills.
Research finished.
The goddess calls.
More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elune, as the goddess wills. So be it. Ashrathora, immediately. So be it.
For Kalimdor.
Moktarogar! For War Chief Thrall!
As the goddess wills. By Elune, as the goddess wills. By Elune, so be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Waiting on you.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Research
Anudora.
finished.
Anudora.
So be it. As the goddess wills. I hear the voice of Elune. By Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds?
Research finished.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete. Is there trouble?
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Research
I heed
finished.
the voice of Elune.
Goddess, light my path. Upgrade finished.
Ashrathoraman.
Insufficient gold. More lumber is required. More lumber. Research finished.
Someone
Make
threatens
it
the wilds.
fast.
By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard. More lumber is required. More lumber is required. In position. Speak your mind. I am sworn to avenge. Make it fast. Fear the night.
Ashrathoraman, the goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Someone thickens the
Research
wire.
finished.
I heed the voice of
the
Elune.
great outdoors.
So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Induli Rethad.
Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Your building is
The
complete.
goddess calls.
As your building.
Hi, I'm game. Glad.
Standing guard.
Someone
Your building in position. I
Ashrathoraman.
speak your name.
See,
The goddess calls.
what is this called?
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Sentinels, attack!
The goddess calls. Someone thickens the wire.
Standing guard. I walk in shadow.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Make it absolute.
The goddess calls.
I swear.
The great outdoors.
Insufficient.
I heed the voice of Elune.
In position. I shall not fear.
Ashrathoraman.
I swear.
Someone thickens the wire. Someone thickens the wire.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard. My wait is over.
Someone thickens the wire.
The great outdoors.
Fair enough. The goddess calls.
What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. The goddess calls. Someone thickens the wire. Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind. As the goddess wills.
The great outdoors.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
O Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Is there trouble? Taste my sweet.
Are we being invaded? Insufficient gold.
Someone thickens the wire. So be it. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
In the name of Cenarius.
Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius.
Priestess, the undead draw near the Barrow Den. Shando's storm rage will be defenseless.
Hi, nature trails.
Goddess, light my path. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone thickens the wire. The goddess calls.
Is there trouble? The hunt is on. For the truth.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Someone please allow.
Hi, glad. I'm game.
I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess wills.
Are we being invaded? Death sentence.
Ashatoran, so be it. I Elune,
What is nature's call?
the goddess calls.
Anudora!
Make it call.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. Someone opens the wire. Ashatoran, by Elune. Someone opens the wire. Ashatoran,
Make it call.
the goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Hi.
Insufficient gold.
Someone opens the wire.
Is there trouble?
Ashatoran.
Kalandor!
I heed the voice of Elune. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Ashrathorama. As the goddess
For the
wills.
trees. Making trails.
Done. Someone
What is
opens the
nature's
wire.
call?
I heed the voice of Elune. One should be one kid.
God,
Someone
light my
opens the
path.
wire. Ashrathorama. The goddess calls. Someone opens the wire. Ashrathorama. Wait a minute. I hear the voice of Elune.
Standing guard. Insufficient
The
gold.
goddess calls.
I am sworn to revenge.
Ashrathorama. So be it. By Elune. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I stand ready.
Insufficient gold.
Someone opens the wire.
In position. In
I
position.
heed the voice of Elune.
I am sworn to revenge.
The goddess.
Speak your mind. Make it fast.
Someone opens the wire. Immediately.
Goddess, light, standing guard.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Insufficient
I
gold.
heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
I stand
So
ready.
be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Ah,
So be
the
it.
great outdoors.
As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elune.
I stand ready.
So be it.
What is nature's call?
The goddess calls.
O Kalandor!
Ashrathorama. I hear the voice of Elune.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
I am sworn to revenge.
Ashrathorama. I hear the voice of Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls.
Is there trouble?
Making trails.
Ashrathorama.
On your mark.
Hi. For the trees.
Waiting on you.
Are we being
Someone
invaded?
threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
Anudora!
By Elune. Ashrathorama. So be it.
What is nature's call?
The goddess
Is there
calls.
trouble?
In the name of Cenarius.
Are we being invaded? Ah, the great outlaw. Priestess, the undead have nearly reached the Barrow Den. You must hurry and recover the horn. Gods, light my path. What is nature's call? I'm game. Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills.
Hi! Is there trouble?
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Standing guard.
I stand. Someone comes the wild.
Your building. Is there trouble? The hunt is on. The great out. What is nature's call? Speak your mind. Hi! Are we being invaded? What is nature's call?
I hear the voice of the Lord. The goddess.
Anudora.
In position. Insufficient. Hi!
These elves are stronger than we thought.
Make it fast.
I hear the voice of the Lord. The goddess. Someone comes the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors. Insufficient.
The goddess. Immediately. I heed the voice of the Lord.
Goddess, light my path.
In the name of Cenarius.
I am
What is nature's call?
someone comes the wild. The goddess calls.
Anudora. Okalamdor. Okalamdor.
I stand. Someone comes the wild.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I heed the voice of the Lord.
Ah, the great outdoors.
So be it.
Anudora.
I hear the voice of the Lord. Someone comes the wild. Ashakorama. The goddess. I hear the voice of the Lord.
Is there trouble? For the truth. Gladly.
Someone comes the wild. The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashakorama.
Are we being invaded?
The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. Someone comes the wild.
What is nature's call? Aim dead center. Are we being invaded?
I hear the voice. I stand. Ashakorama.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Is there trouble?
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold.
Ashrathoraman.
Sentinels, attack.
Immediately.
Hi! Making
I heed the
trails.
voice.
Our warriors have engaged
Goddess
the
calls. By Elune. So be it.
Is there trouble? Taste mine. What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded? The hunt is on. Hi! Aim dead. Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi! Taste my steel! I'm game. Aim dead on.
Threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius!
By Elune. So be it. The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge. Are we being invaded?
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your moves.
Speak your mind.
I stand ready.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Anudora!
Feel
So be
I
it.
stand ready.
By Elune.
What is nature's call?
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold.
On your mark.
Our gold mine is running low.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? Making trails. For the trees. For the trees. The hunt is on. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
You'll
Ah,
create
the
more
great
moon.
outdoors.
Say no more.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
None shall
Our
the
warriors
wild.
have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors.
At last, the horn of Cenarius. Now we can awaken Furion.
The horn has sounded, and I have come, as promised. I smell the stench of decay and corruption in our land. That angers me greatly. Come forth, you defenders of old. Crush these invaders, as you did in ages past. It has been 1,000 years since I last looked upon you, Tyrande. I thought of you every moment I roamed through the Emerald Dream.
My heart rejoices to see you again, Furion. But I would not have awakened you unless the need was urgent.
In the dream, I felt our land being corrupted, just as if it were my own body. You were right to awaken me.
The Burning Legion has returned, Furion. Cenarius is dead, and Outlanders roam freely through our most sacred vales.
As was foretold. No doubt Archimond will make his way to Hyjal Summit and attack the World Tree. If he succeeds in draining the tree's energies, this world will be doomed.
My only thought was to awaken you and the rest of the Druids. The Druids of the Talon reside within the Barrow Dens at the end of this valley. If we can reach them, we may have a chance to stop Archimond and his demons.
That did it, boys! We've driven them off! Let's regroup back at the base and tend to our wounded.
So, the Outlanders battle against the undead as well. They could prove to be powerful allies against Archimond and his ilk.
They are mongrels and nothing more. They are responsible for Cenarius' death. I will be damned before I stand with them.
Perhaps you are right, my love. We will establish our new settlement here. Keep your sentries alert. I doubt that we have seen the last of the Outlanders or the undead.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Point the way. Done.
I heed the voice of Elun. Someone threatens the wild.
Threatens these lands.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild as the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. Okalamdor. By Elun. Hinduli Retha. So be it.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Okalamdor. Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of
Something
Elun.
is amiss.
As the goddess
The
wills.
land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Your building is complete.
Dulled my senses.
Someone
The
threatens the
land and
wild.
I are one. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Wait. I know those furbolgs. They escaped from Ashenvale when the corruption started to spread.
Perhaps. They did not escape the corruption after all. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Research. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Anudora!
Insufficient gold.
The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius!
Our gold mine is running low.
For Falamodora.
Our resources are depleting fast. We must find another gold mine and muster our forces. Only then will we be able to reach the barrow dens. Someone threatens the wild.
I've never seen a creature so aggressive before.
Then I will put an end to their curse. Undo Falador!
More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wild.
Point the way.
I hear the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. By Elun.
Anudora!
Dulled my senses.
Ashrathoraman.
Threatens.
I hear the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls.
Your move.
I hear the voice of Elun.
Way.
Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Ashrathoraman. Hinduli Retha.
The land and I are
The
one.
goddess calls.
Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice
Has
of
sleep
Elun.
dulled my senses?
Point the way.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
More lumber is required.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune, as the goddess
Our gold
wills.
mine has
In
collapsed.
the name of Cenarius!
Your move. All too easy.
Research
I
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman, by Elune.
waiting on you.
Ah, the great
Someone
outdoors.
threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman. For Kalimdor.
What is nature's call?
I stand ready. On your mark. On your mark. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Point the way. I stand ready.
Your building
Ah, the great outdoors.
Waiting on you. Say no more.
The goddess
The
calls.
land
I
and
stand
I are
ready.
one.
Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
Threatens
Someone
these
threatens the
lands.
wilds. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
research finished.
Your move. Fair enough.
I heed the voice of Elune. In the name of Cenarius! By Elune. So be it. For Kalimdor. Ashrathoraman.
Something is
The
amiss.
goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Point the way.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. So be it. Anudora!
Making
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Press the attack.
Your building is
The land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately.
You've changed, Tyrande. There is little mercy left in you.
Long ago, I swore to protect this land, Furion. I never had the luxury of sleeping through times of great peril.
If your endless vigil has hardened you, my love, it must be part of your goddess's plan.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our sacred grove is being
Our gold
desecrated.
mine
is running low.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my
goddess calls.
senses?
There is danger ahead, priestess. You must proceed with caution.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
Hi, gladly.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
The land and I are
Our
one.
sacred grove is being desecrated.
Ashtarogaldo.
Are we being
Point the way.
invaded?
Say no.
The goddess calls. So be it. Someone threatens the wild.
Has sleep dulled
Someone
my
threatens the
senses?
wild. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On your mark. All too easy. Done.
heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills.
Create more moonwells.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you. Too easy. Cry havoc.
Research finished.
What is nature's call?
Your move. Fair enough.
The goddess calls.
Your building
I'm
is
gaining.
amazing.
For the truth.
Our gold mine has
Someone threatens the
collapsed.
wilds.
What threatens these lands?
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Dulled my senses.
Ashrathoraman.
Is amiss.
Is there trouble? I'm game. Making trails.
Our sacred grove
warriors
is
have
being
engaged the
desecrated.
enemy. Hi! What is nature's call? Are we being invaded?
What threatens these lands? The land and I are
Research
one. The
finished.
land
Is there
and I
trouble?
are one.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Are we being invaded? Gladly. I'm game.
The goddess calls.
Hi! Making trails.
On your mark. Waiting on you. Done. On your mark.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Truth may not be there.
Point away. Waiting on you. You're all too easy.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
On your mark. Fair enough.
What is nature's call?
Away.
Research finished.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? Is there
Standing
trouble?
guard.
Hi!
Waiting on you.
What is nature's call?
The
Gladly.
goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Okalamdor.
So be it, as the goddess wills. By Elune. Hinduli Refat. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess
In position. Is there trouble? For the truth. Making trails.
Waiting on you. On your mark.
Ashrathoraman.
Hi! I'm game. For the trees.
The goddess calls.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the
Is there
wilds.
trouble?
Threatens these lands.
Your building is complete.
It shall be done. As sleep dulled my senses.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of a Lord. I heed the voice of a Lord. Anudora! Ashrathoraman. In the name of Cenarius! In the name of Cenarius! I call your land.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Make it fast. Truth may not be. Speak your mind. Action. Stand and guard. What is nature? I hear the voice of the Lord. Stand and guard. Oh, Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged
the goddess calls, as the goddess wills.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Point the way. All too easy.
I hear the voice of the
insane.
Threatens these lands.
Point the way. Fair enough.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Make it fast. Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
I am sworn.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Insufficient gold. Speak your mind.
Your move.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodalabor. The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
Is there trouble? Be careful, priestess. These woods are overrun by the dead.
Hi!
Has sleep
I
dulled my
build
senses?
Great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elun.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. Someone
Someone threatens the wild.
Hi! For the truth. Gladly.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills.
Our gold mine is running
What is
low.
nature's
I'm
call?
game. Making trails.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Speak
The
your
land
mind.
and I are
I
one.
heed the voice of Elune.
For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ah, the great outdoors.
The goddess calls, as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild. So be it.
Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Taste my
The goddess
spear.
calls. By Elune. I heed the voice of Elune.
Anudora.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. By Elune. Immediately.
Is there trouble? Gladly.
Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora!
The goddess calls.
Our warriors have
I
engaged the
heed the
enemy.
voice of Elune.
Standing by.
Ashrathoraman.
Ah,
Anudora.
the great outdoors.
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. By Elune.
Our warriors
It
have
shall be
engaged
done.
the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. The goddess calls.
Our gold mine
Our
has
warriors
collapsed.
have engaged the enemy. Are we being invaded? I'm game.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors.
What is nature's
I
call?
heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's
The
call?
goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius.
Ashrathoraman.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So
Ah,
be it.
the great
In the
outdoors.
name of Cenarius.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately.
For Kalimdor.
Ah, the great
It
outdoors.
shall be done.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Is there trouble?
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman.
Hi. Ah, the great outdoors.
No! The outpost has been corrupted, and the Treants have been driven mad. They do not deserve this cruel fate.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
And we shall. Pathetic wretches. It pains me that you once called yourselves night elves.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. As the goddess wills. I am.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of a man.
Manudora!
Someone opens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Ah, the great outdoors. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. What is nature's call? Making trails.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman, by Elun. So be it.
Anudora. Has sleep dulled my
Our
senses?
warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess wills.
Ah, the great
Immediately.
outdoors.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman.
For Palamon.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. As the goddess
the
wills.
great outdoors.
So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors. Are we being invaded? Glad. Is there trouble? Making trails.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wilds.
What is nature's call?
Has sleep dulled my
In
senses?
position. I walk in shadow. Ah, the great outdoors. Our
land.
warriors have engaged the great outdoors. Making trails. I'm game. What is nature's call? For the trees. Aim dead. Are we being invaded? Gladly. Making trails.
Something is
Hi.
amiss.
For the trees. Trouble?
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Your building.
What is nature's call? Ah, the great outdoors. Hi. Gladly. Is there trouble? The hunt is on. Are we being invaded? Take my. Are we being invaded?
Someone threatens the wild. By Elun. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Ah, the great outdoors. What is nature's call? I'm game. I'm game. Our warriors have engaged. Hi! Is there trouble? For the trees. In the building. Ah, the great outdoors. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
By Elun.
Making trails.
The goddess.
In the name of Cenarius. Are we being invaded? Ah, the great outdoors.
As the goddess
It
wills.
shall be done.
Immediately.
Hi!
I heed the voice of the wind.
What is nature's call? Gladly.
Someone
Hi! I'm game. For
So be it. So be it.
insufficient. Are we being invaded? Gladly.
Someone threatens the wilds. Hinduli Refa.
What is nature's call? Making
The
trails.
goddess.
Is there gladly?
Ashrathoraman.
Is there
I
trouble?
heed the voice of the wind.
Hi!
I heed the voice of the wind. The goddess.
The land and I are one.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Has dulled my senses.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
What is nature's
I
call?
are one. For
The
Palamon.
goddess. By Elun. as the goddess wills.
Anudora!
Our warriors have engaged
the
the enemy.
great
Insufficient
outdoors.
The
gold.
goddess calls. I heed the voice of the moon.
Is there for the truth?
Anudora.
Someone threatens the light.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of the moon.
The great outdoors.
By Elune, as the goddess wills.
Okalamdor!
By Elune, immediately, as the goddess wills.
Anudora!
So be it.
Are we being invaded?
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
The
Okalamdor.
great
By
outdoors.
Elune, immediately.
In the name of Cenarius! Anudora!
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds.
In the name of Cenarius!
As the goddess wills. So be it.
Okalamdor!
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune, immediately. As the goddess wills, immediately.
Has
The goddess
sleep
calls.
dulled my senses?
The
The
great
land and I are
outdoors.
one.
Ashrathoraman
What is nature's call?
threatens the wilds.
Hinduli Raka!
Threatens these
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Has sleep dulled
I
my
heed the
senses?
voice of Elune. By Elune.
Hi! Making
Our
trade.
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Threatens these
Ashrathoraman. So be it. As the goddess wills. Hopefully the land will heal itself of this cursed blight. We should get moving. The barrow dens lie within the valley just ahead of us. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately,
Something is amiss.
the goddess calls. The goddess calls. So be it, as the goddess wills. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble? For the trees.
I heed the voice of Elune. By Elune.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens your master. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
I
The goddess.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Hi! Gladly.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune.
Something is
I'm
amiss.
game. Is there trouble?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? Hi! Gladly. Is there trouble?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtheraganador.
Are we being invaded? Making trade.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Insufficient gold. Our
Are we
warriors
being
have
invaded?
engaged the enemy.
What is nature's call? I'm game.
Ashrathoraman.
Is there trouble? For the trees.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Hi!
The goddess calls.
Dull
I
my
heap
senses.
the
Hush the
The great outlaw.
shout.
Ashra. The goddess. I heap the voice.
Hi! I'm game.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Is there trouble?
Your building is complete.
What is nature's call?
I hear the voice of
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Come forth, druids of the Talon. Let the storm crows fly once again upon the winds of war. Ishnu Allah, my brethren. Kalimdor has need of your powers once again, for the hour of doom is at hand.
We are yours to command, Shundo Stormrage.
Now we must delve into the earth and rouse the ferocious druids of the Claw from their slumber. These barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
So be it.
Has sleep
I
dulled
heed
my
the voice of
senses?
Elune. The goddess calls. Immediately. As the goddess wills. As the goddess wills.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman.
Torfala
Someone
Nordora.
threatens the wilds. By Elune. O Kalimdor. So be it.
Threatens these lands. Ashtherodasi.
Ashrathoraman.
My bidding.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something
I heed the
is
voice
amiss.
of Elune. Anudora! Immediately. By Elune.
Threatens these lands.
So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. By Elune. So be it. So be it. By
Enlighten
Elune.
me.
As the goddess
I am
wills.
prepared.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Something
I
is
heed the voice of
amiss.
Elune. The goddess wills. As the
Has
goddess
sleep
wills.
dulled my
Someone
senses?
threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune.
So be it. Immediately, as the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. So be it. By Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elun, as the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately, by Elun.
Are we being invaded? What is nature's call?
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls, as the goddess
The
wills.
land and I are one.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. So be it, as the goddess wills.
Out with it.
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
Ashrathoraman, by Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. Immediately, by Elun. So be it, as the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it, by Elun. By Elun.
Has sleep dulled my
Ashrathoraman.
senses? Has sleep
The
dulled
goddess
my
calls,
senses?
as the goddess wills. Someone threatens the wild.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I am sworn
Threatens
to
these
avenge.
lands.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The land
I
and
heed the
are
voice of
one.
Elun. Immediately. So be it.
Something is
Ashrathoraman.
amiss.
So be it. Immediately.
Thy bidding.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun, as the goddess wills.
I am prepared.
The goddess calls.
Enlighten me.
Ashrathoraman. So be it, as the goddess wills. Immediately.
Thy bidding.
Someone threatens the wild.
In the name of Cenarius.
Ashrathoraman.
Dulled my
Someone
senses.
threatens the wild.
It shall be done. For Kalimdor. For
The
Kalimdor.
goddess calls. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are
I heed
one.
the voice of Elun.
Ashtherodanador
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
threatens these lands.
I am prepared.
I heed the voice of
What
Elun.
threatens these lands? Anudora. It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Our sins have returned to haunt us. Something is amiss.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged the
sleep
enemy.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
Enlighten me. In the Raven's name.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard. As the goddess wills.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Are we being invaded? Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Is there trouble? Is there trouble?
The land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Someone threatens the wilds? Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
How dare!
Vile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. Goddess calls, as the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it, immediately. As the goddess wills. Someone please
the land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
As sleep dulled
Someone
my senses.
the wilds. By Elun. Ashrathoraman.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudor. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. By Elun.
The land and I are one.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him. But we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Inventory is full.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
O Kalimdor, in the name of Cenarius.
By Elun. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done.
This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. The goddess calls. So be it, as the goddess
threatens
wills.
these lands.
Someone threatens the wilds? By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately, as the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. So be it.
Has sleep dulled?
Elun be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
The land and I are one.
The pathway cuts off to the south. But this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. It shall be done.
It has begun.
Ashtherodanador.
I have
Yes. What threatens these lands? Anudora.
Enlighten me.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Out with it, my brothers.
Something is amiss.
I believe.
The land and I are one. Anudora.
Are we being invaded?
Dulled my senses.
I believe.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Threatens these lands.
Press the attack!
For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. The land and I are one. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods? Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Press the attack!
Make your peace. That's it. It has begun.
Has sleep dulled my senses? No one should realize it. The land and I are one.
Pathetic wretches.
Threatens these lands. dulled my senses. Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do?
That's a good...
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador.
Hi!
I am prepared for my brothers.
Threatens these lands. Ashtherodanador. Foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Out with it.
What is
Gladly.
nature's call?
The land and I are one.
Are we for the children?
How dare you!
Anudora. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Ah, the druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers. We have much to do. They've lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral.
In the Raven's name.
The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern.
Enlighten me. No one shall
Hi!
be the wiser.
Making trails. Gladly. I'm game.
Threatens these lands. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Out with it.
Something is amiss.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one.
My bidding.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor,
And
has dulled my senses. Anudora.
out. That's a gift.
Threatens these lands. Ashtherodanador. Anudora.
Has begun. My brothers.
Something is amiss.
My bidding. That's a
The
gift.
land and I are one.
No chorus.
Dulled my senses. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. For
I am
Kalimdor.
prepared for my brothers. No one shall
Threats these lands. It shall be done.
Press the attack!
Anudora.
My bidding. In the Raven's name.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. It shall be done. Pathetic wretches. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
Press the attack!
Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Shadow Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we druids of the Claw are yours to command, Stormbridge.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Immediately, the goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elena. Someone comes to wild, as the goddess wills. So be it. I heed the voice of Elena. Anudora! As the goddess wills. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. In the name of Cenarius!
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hinduli Refad. As the goddess wills. Anudora! Okalamdor! By Elun. So be it. Immediately. So be it.
Make it fast.
Someone threatens the wilds. Anudora! By Elun. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Speak your mind.
The goddess. In the name of Cenarius.
In position. I am sworn to avenge. Pray for dawn. Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elun. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Speak your mind. As the goddess
wills. Calls. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast. I shall not fear.
I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Someone threatens the wild.
In position. My wait.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
I am sworn to avenge. Absolutely. I walk in shadow. I walk in shadow. As the goddess wills.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. In the name of Cenarius. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. By Elun. Okalamdor. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess wills. Anudora! Someone needs the wild. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
In position.
The goddess calls. So be it. By Elun. Ashrathoraman. Okalamdor. So be it. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately.
Right the way.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Anudora! So be it. By
By Elun.
In the name of Cenarius!
Our
Make it
warriors
fast.
have engaged
Someone
the enemy.
threatens the wilds. Ashrathoram. As the goddess wills. By Elun. I heed the voice of Elun. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoram. Immediately.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elun.
In position. I shall not fear.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Make it fast. My
The
work
goddess
is
calls.
over. I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elun. The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. Immediately. Hindu Retha. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your
Someone
mind.
threatens the wilds.
Standing
Ashrathoraman.
guard.
Immediately.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. Immediately. The goddess calls.
I am sworn to avenge.
The goddess calls.
Make it fast. Absolutely. Come and get it.
Ashrathoraman.
In the name of Cenarius! Okalamdor!
I heed the voice of Elun.
Anudora! Hinduli Retha!
Standing
Someone
guard.
threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills. By
A cache
Elun.
of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably.
By Elun.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Speak your
The
mind.
goddess calls. Immediately. Someone
In
threatens the
position.
wilds. Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. Someone
Death
threatens
to intruders.
immediately.
Anudora!
I am sworn to
Ashrathoraman.
avenge.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun.
Make it
The
fast.
goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius!
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
In position.
Someone threatens the wild. So be it. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. Immediately. By Elun. So be it. As the goddess wills.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elun. Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard.
The goddess calls.
One shot.
Someone threatens the wild.
Wipe away.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I am sworn to
Ashrathoraman.
avenge.
So be it.
Okalamdor!
As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wild.
I am sworn to avenge.
Ashrathoraman.
As
the
the
goddess
goddess
calls.
wills.
By
The
Elun.
treants move to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Make it fast. Absolutely.
Ashrathoraman.
Standing guard. I
I
shall
heed the
not
voice of
fear.
Elun. So be it. The goddess calls.
I am sworn to
Someone
avenge.
threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. So be it. Immediately.
Make it fast. Speak your mind.
I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
In the name of Cenarius!
In position.
Fair enough.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Make it fast. I walk in shadow. As the goddess wills. Standing guard.
Someone quickens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elun.
For Kalimdor!
Immediately, these explosive devices look to be of goblin design. The wily creatures must have hidden them here long ago. No matter. I'll make good use of them.
I am sworn to
Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. By Elun. As the goddess wills.
In position. My
goddess wills.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
The way.
By Elun.
Standing
I
guard.
heed the voice of Elun. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Someone
I am sworn to
as the goddess wills.
Hinduli Rethad.
Immediately. By Elun. So be it.
I am
I
sworn
heed the
to
voice of
avenge.
Elun.
Anudora!
As the goddess wills. Immediately.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun.
Make it fast. I
The
shall
goddess
not
calls.
fear.
Anudora!
Standing guard. I walk in shadow.
Someone quickens the wild. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
In the name of Cenarius!
Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elun.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone quickens the wild.
In position. Standing guard.
Someone quickens the wild.
Speak your mind.
The goddess.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun.
Standing
So be
guard.
it.
For Kalimdor! For Kalimdor! Anudora!
As the goddess wills. By Elun.
Make it fast.
Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elun. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. By Elun. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it.
I am sworn.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
In position.
I heed the voice of Elun.
In the name of Cenarius!
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills.
I am sworn. Fear the night.
Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
Standing guard.
Someone quickens the wild. Waiting on me. The goddess wills.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion.
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan. You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
Enough of this, both of you. What is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Yolanda? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.